We are live. Cool. I think the music can be heard through.
The music won't stop.
The music doesn't stop.
Never.
So this is Island Soul. I was just testing out and seeing if our stream could handle more music, and I don't know. It might not. We'll find out. I don't know. Probably set it in. Okay. Anyways,
Sorry, I was just looking up some topics to talk about.
Let's talk about the cat.
Kiki, wow.
There's a cat on the porch.
Kiki.
She's pretty cute. That was good.
what's up with the cats, dude? That was pretty good. Island Soul's actually a really dope tune.
I mean,
Think about quality, written. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Definitely a chill beat.
I'm just like trying to run through it in my head a little bit.
Yeah. It did the guitar parts and stuff. It was inspired off of one of the sounds we got from the samplers, the Kai sampler. And it was a good sample, but I think you riffed that whole like that riff that you had. That was like an excellent
Some interesting shit. Well,
excellent riff.
I mean, all of our stuff, like I keep saying, lightning in a bottle. I use that term a lot.
Yeah,
Because that's exactly friggin' what it is, dude.
it is lightning.
We're,
Yeah.
lucky to be able to play a cool thing, and then hopefully someone pressed the record button.
Somebody, right?
Quote unquote.
I don't want to say any names, but I'll point some fingers.
Exactly.
What if he forgets that asshole?
Then we're like, hey, bro, did you record that?
Sometimes, sometimes. I did have one that I did want to show. We could show it right now, just a
Absolutely.
little bit.
Can you live?
It's
clip
new.
it on
That's
here,
what
or
I was gonna
just-
do. So hopefully, this does what I think it's doing. We're recording and going all through the mic live, so we're not. Everything will be posted to
Yes.
YouTube Live.
We're testing new stuff.
Yeah, we're testing it out. Reality is this is just one of
What are we at? Episode 4?
3, I think.
I
We're
don't know.
crushing.
I don't know how much has been posted. Yeah.
I think we're at episode really like 5, but we're at test 3. We're at episode
Test
3.
3. Test 3.
Yes, yeah. So, yeah. So let me go ahead and check it out. So something new that we wrote. We don't really have a name for it. It's I don't know. It's called Papa right now.
Cool.
Papa.
I like it.
Let's hear this
Oh,
track.
that was.
Speaking of
wasn't
which,
sure what I was looking at there. I was like, whoa.
anybody's, anybody follow sports at all out there?
What's going on with sports?
Oh, it's just like I'm pretty sure it started like baseball season and stuff. So.
I was about to watch. I guess it's the playoffs, basketball playoffs right now. I was about to watch some shit the other night, and I was just like,
The playoffs.
And then I watched some shit.
Yeah, I've just brought that up because we had a little bit of dead space. I only watch
Sports.
football, so I was just like,
basketball.
Tone Man's football guy.
Basketball.
Yeah,
I'll watch basketball with you, or like for Super Bowl with literally by myself. I'll watch that.
Like,
But-
I'll watch basketball like if we're out at like a bar having a drink or something, and it's on.
Sure.
I'll watch basketball. But if I'm at home having a beer, basketball's definitely not the
Basketball.
first thing I'm going to put on the TV.
Yeah.
It's not or is?
Absolutely not.
What would you put on first?
Man, I would honestly watch a zombie movie before I would watch basketball.
Tony hates zombie movies, and
Zombie
he
movie.
can't eat anything with feathers.
That's crazy.
Two things to know.
We're going
about
live
Tony.
on Instagram too right now. We'll be adjusting the chat. So we'll be doing this. Dude, what sport do you not like?
Oh, I to be all honest, I would watch golf before I'd watch basketball.
Crazy.
That is
I'd even
crazy.
like even NASCAR.
Why don't you like
That's
basketball?
as honest as it
What about
gets.
basketball though? Like, what is it?
To
that you don't like?
tell you the truth, it's they run down the court back and forth.
mean-
So that's what they do on football. At least in football, they get to hit each other, right?
I guess so. Yeah. I
So
mean,
maybe
that
if
makes it-
basketball was more like, like if they had like
more of an impact
you know,
sport.
full contact basketball, then I'd be like, oh, fuck
Ooh,
yeah.
that's actually not a bad idea.
Speaking of which, if anyone out there wants to sponsor me, I'm going to start a club.
Oh my god,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
right.
Yeah, the wind's kicking in.
Check us out. We're out.
My
We're on
Lord.
we're on in YouTube right now. YouTube Live. If you guys are out here on Instagram, we see you out there. Lou Nasty, how you doing?
What
Hey, all
up?
YouTube.
Gerardo. Hi, yo.
We got to. Hi, hey, yo. We got to get Lunasty
Yeah,
back
when
here.
are
Yeah,
we
Lou
gonna do
Nasty
a
coming in on
collab
the
with that
podcast
guy?
soon. Yeah,
So
we got to
that-
get him in on here soon.
Fuck the podcast.
How about just
I was talking
jamming?
about a
Yeah.
track, dude.
Yeah,
play that
just a
one.
track.
Like, I heard you got bars, son.
Yeah, go to the
We
Machine
have
Mammals
the
YouTube.
song.
Check
We
us out.
have the song, Luke. We have a song that we call Lou Shot.
Lou Shot.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for them lyrics.
Just waiting for them lyrics, bro.
Well, we have some recorded, but
Yeah.
no, it's a matter.
Nah,
of
it'd be better if we got some
communication.
good stuff. Yeah.
It's some communication, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So back to where I was headed.
sports.
Off the sport
About
topic.
the sports,
Jesus,
so-
we're not talking about sports. on this.
Yeah, let's.
Let's
This is a
change
sports
it.
podcast,
I appreciate it.
You guys want to go?
How about the
bowling?
music in sports, dude? Do you ever listen to Jock Jams back in the
Oh
day?
man,
Ding,
it's
ding,
the
ding,
same
ding.
like 12 tracks
Over and over, remixed and
over.
remixed. It's ridiculous.
Even if you go to Pro
Booty
Sports
Crew,
right
how you
now,
doing?
It's the same.
Here we go. This is the song Papa. This is a new
Papa.
one that
Okay.
we're working on.
But okay, let's all agree that the best thing that you can hear when you're at any
Ba-da-da,
sports
bum,
event,
bum, bum,
yeah.
bum.
pump up the jam while the beat is pumping and your
Yeah.
feet are thumping.
Pump it
Is that
up.
Salt
Pump
and Pepper?
it up.
I'm not
yeah.
even sure.
I'm pretty sure that's Jock Jam's like main fucking
101.
theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, then
Yeah.
I'm down.
And then it goes to Rocky.
Bum-ba-da-dum, bum. Bum-ba-da.
And then the theme to Rudy.
Yep.
It's Rudy, right? The
Yep.
little guy.
So
Yeah.
people,
Little fella.
No,
who
Notre
couldn't
Dame,
quite
holler
play
out
for
Notre Dame.
people on Instagram might not be able to hear this tune out there. So if you want, you tune in to
Jump on our
YouTube because we're doing YouTube Live right now. Like,
Word.
subscribe, YouTube Live. And
I can see
you'll
it
be
by
able to hear
shorts.
the tune. We're going to play it here in about like a few minutes. We might jump up the jam or jock jam it up. Who knows? You know what's crazy is there was 6, like how many Jock Jam CDs? Like
I'm looking. I'm
freaking
gonna look it up right now.
ridiculous
Just to-
amount of Jock Jam
I'm just
CDs.
gonna look up. Jock
Also, like to
Jams.
throw it to our sponsors. What Woodhouse? We got
What?
Woodhouse as a sponsor. Woodhouse out there in YouTube land.
YouTube us
If
up.
you ever get a chance to go down to Woodhouse, they do some amazing stuff.
YouTube it.
Let me say a couple more Woodhouses in there. Woodhouse. If you say it however many times, Mike the brewer appears and puts you
He
in a
also works for
chokehold.
Woodhouse.
He puts you to sleep with just those ears. It's crazy. But
True.
get some Woodhouse. Check it out. Here we go. Are you ready?
Huh?
On screen.
Uh-oh.
Nick obviously needs 2 hands. Oh,
Dang.
got the camera.
So it's
Nice.
all. So the top 8 tracks. We go pump up the volume.
Yes.
Gonna
Dang.
make you
That's
sweat.
Oh, I thought it was pump up.
The power. Pump
Makes you
it
sweat,
up.
it's good.
Go ahead. Get jumping.
Wait, hold on. Those all sound like the same fucking song to me.
No.
Nope.
And then we got strike it
It's
up.
probably the same chord progression. Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
I mean, I could play them for you.
No, we're not. We can't. We're not allowed to do that.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think.
Yeah, that's a copyright infringement.
Absolutely.
Everything we play on here is our own original. Everything's. I just want everybody to know that it's original music.
Word.
If we talk about other music, that's cool. We're gonna have friends on here shortly who are part of other bands, and it'd be great to listen to some of their music as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
but like I was saying, back to our song "Papa" that we're working on. Papa,
yeah. Right. We took a way big
hard,
detour.
hard,
Anyways,
detailed turn
what
into
is the-
sports music.
What is the fucking thing called? The
Jock jams?
jock.
Okay.
Pump it up.
You guys
So
are
I
such nerds.
found the first original, the actual original Jock Jams.
Jock jams.
It's Let's Get Ready to Rumble. Michael
Oh,
Bell.
Okay.
Cool.
Strike It Up, Black Box.
Yeah.
Know that one.
Tootsie Roll,
Know that one.
the 6 9
obviously.
Boys. Pump It Up, Go Ahead.
Mhm.
Go Ahead, NA.
Go ahead. Go ahead. NA.
Come Baby Come, K7.
Whoa. Come, baby, come, huh?
Jeez. Come, baby, come.
Come, baby, come, baby, come, baby. I think that.
How did they spell it?
It's
C-O-U. UME.
COME,
Or I mean COME.
Yeah, it's not like you're thinking over there, buddy.
Yeah.
Is all inside.
We're talking about sports. We're not talking about like adult
sports
entertainment
music.
sports.
I think that they're probably
Sports.
thinking the same thing,
The
but
fuck
it was
did we get into
before.
sports? dude?
Anyways,
We had a little bit of
Change
Jock
Dare.
Jams,
Jack.
cool. Jock Jams is rad. All right, let's
Jock
play the
Jams.
song.
Coming all over your face, Jock Jams.
Listen, asshole.
Dude, all right, here we go. Papa is the name of the tune. And
It's a good segue.
yeah. So check it out. It'll be out here in probably the next like couple weeks, but the reality is this is beta version X point whatever point
X12.
PJ, all the other words that you
X12.
say.
So if you want to
X12.
like to
This is the
literally
X12
explain
level.
this, this is where it's actually before it's even like put onto the instruments to actually get put out to actually play.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, is it?
This is
I-
pre-bro.
Before it's even like put onto the instruments to actually get put out to actually play.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, is it?
This is
I-
pre-broken.
Yeah. So this is basically like almost off of a live.
I haven't heard it either.
Okay,
I probably
ready?
have, but
If you don't, if you go to YouTube, you
Hold
can
on,
hear it better.
hold on, dude.
Yeah, check
Check
it.
us out,
Oh,
YouTube,
I'm
Machine
not ready.
Mammals.
I'm not ready.
Oh shit! If you're gonna start freestyling, I think we are.
Yo. So check it. I was doing the dishes. Clean the room. The dog go to the bathroom. Everybody else just looked at me laughing. Hey, I said no. We're just gonna go to the show tonight, and we're gonna party all fucking night. That's right. Let's go.
So you
What's
got
up?
somewhat of bars.
Let's
Let's
go.
hear some shit from
What's up?
Scott from afar.
Come on.
Started out slow, baby.
Right. I shit my pants, then I wipe my butt, and then I cleaned it up. Put my shit in the dryer before I put it in the washer, cause I do shit backwards. I shit my pants, and then I put my clothes in the dryer. I did, but it was after one person took a dump in my pants, and I wasn't able to locate said person, but I have a specific idea of who it might have been.
Oh shit, you pants.
Well, so I'm standing there with shit in my pants, so I had to poop, and then I said, "What are you gonna do, dude?"
You
And then I
buy.
took another dump right in my fucking pants.
He
And
took
then
a
he-
shit in his pants, and then he decided if he was gonna dance. You know that it was by the man. It was by the man near the fence with the plan. He said, "Come on, dude, come on
Okay.
with my hand. I got my pants. Who shit in my hand?" I said, I really don't know. Said, who could be the guy with the flow?
Who shit my pants? Who shit my pants?
Who shit in tied up?
Okay, that's a preview of part 2. Who shit in our pants?
That was kind of fun. That's not really the name of the song, just so you guys know.
Well, it's gotta be.
It could be.
I mean,
This
I really didn't get a chance to look. This all
Shout out.
let me see your fucking fingers in your derriere. Shove them way
What
up
up?
there. Make you pee. Shove them way up there. Got nothing
Who
else
shit
for
your
me.
pants?
that's cool.
Who shit my pants?
Yeah, who pooped in my pants? For sure, though.
Oh my god!
I'd like to put the message out. Who actually did shit in my pants?
Because it smells.
I did it after, but
you guys are silly.
I wasn't sure who did it the first time.
So check it. What did you guys? Let's actually have an honest
No,
listen of that.
No.
Yeah, sorry, I was feeling frisky on that.
No,
I was feeling the beat.
Let's have an honest-
I've never heard anyone do anything to our stuff, so I thought it'd be fun to like maybe experiment with it. You know what I mean?
Experiment.
And sorry I did it on
Okay,
live.
yeah.
Sorry everyone, but I thought it was kind of cool.
One
I got
more.
these guys out there to do
You
that.
got the flow
shit my
happening.
pants.
It's all right. That's why we're doing this. We're trying to keep the flow. Okay, check it. Here we are. Ready? One more time. Who shit my pants?
You shit my pants.
Is that what we're calling it?
Those taps are pretty badass. Taps on the guitar, flying flow.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, it's that big.
sheep, mammals on the podcast coming at you like camels. Drinking all the beer around, you know we're going down to the bars, gonna drown them around, gonna drown them in the sound, gonna bring the bass, gonna bring it all around, gonna thump your house, gonna thump your house. Got your cat in there, what about a mouse? Quiet to the break. Hey, how about them laser sounds? Those are guitars.
Those are guitars, dude.
Those are guitars, Shit.
Took a dump in my pants and then I asked her, did it? Oh, it was you. What? That sucks, man. Wish I wasn't stew. Dadgummit. Took a dump right in my pants. And it was right as I was reaching the summit. No bathrooms around there unless you go buy some pot at that shitty little store on the top of the corner. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, if your radiator is overheating at the top of Summit, there's a tiny little freaking thing that you can turn on, a little spigot, and it takes about 17 hours to fill up your radiator.
Yeah.
Dog. Anyways.
That's
but
why
yeah,
somebody's
sell-
shit in his pants.
Yeah. And then that's when you wash out your pants with the little radiator water.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
what? That was like 15 minutes of shitting in each other's pants.
Well,
Just kidding.
I mean,
I'm just kidding. It's not. But my real question is,
Someone shit in my
who
pants.
shit in my pants?
Yeah, someone shit in my pants.
and that's the true story.
Could we really get any more questionable?
All right.
Well,
Oh, there it is.
can
All
move
over
on to
the
that.
equipment.
Scott brought a sandwich or a muffin or something.
Scott brought a
Said
muffin.
about cookies.
Oh, they're
Oh, Scott brought cookies.
Are they weed cookies?
No, they're Toll House.
No,
Come on.
it's okay.
Good job.
I appreciate that.
Whatever, dude. I'm not even saying.
He's not even saying you can have any. Right. I heard that.
He's all, I brought cookies. They're not for
I
you.
heard that in your voice.
Want some?
No.
He's all, you can have a bite of my cookie.
Yeah, you can have
Would you
one.
like a
You guys
cookie?
want to split this one?
No. You guys want to split what's left of it with me real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Splitting cookies.
So, anyways,
go.
let's talk about how
Put it on
we
here, probably.
created the music on that one. Because was that one just one of those ones where we
I think we did
sat
jammed
there
on
and we
that.
just like were plucking through some different like instruments on the machines. And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden it was like, oh wait, I think because a lot of times I think that's how it happens. We'll be like, oh, this sounds good, and then we'll get a
Yeah, I
a
think we
rhythm
kind of did that
going.
whole deal. We were kind of running through sounds and then we figured out like what was working. Scott was doing really well on the guitar. You were crushing the whole bass lines. And I think those drums were like a combination of me and I don't know. It's good though.
yeah, it sounds good so far. I mean, I can't wait to hear like the final edit because that's
It's
that's
kind of like a
what up.
real
I was gonna throw up gang signs, but
I don't know. It's
any.
real poppy
'cause I'm
almost.
not a
Like it could
gangster.
have somebody rap over it or maybe even sing. You know, when we do this shit, we talk about shit in our pants, all this other stuff. This is jokes from like this guy says constantly. I might just give him the name, the Lightning Master. Yeah, but it is. It's true. The reality is when we could. I'll play something here shortly that will be a song probably in the next. I don't know, months to come, and I haven't even got to it yet. But we played it today. We were just jamming. We were just working on something, and the reality is it's like, like we capture these moments, we break these moments apart, and then we try to reproduce the moments. So when it comes down to reproduction, that's even like the harder part. Scott over here crushes the guitar, but dude, like some of the stuff you play sometimes seems like damn near. It's like, oh man, that's because it's the lightning
Well, how
in
do
the
you
bottle because it's so goddamn impossible.
Well,
Almost,
how do you
reproducing it.
recreate that is the whole thing, and that's why it's like shit. Nick,
Exactly.
did you record that? Because fuck, it was in the moment. We were all in the pocket, like oh shit. So you get to the point where like we almost have to start recording everything we touch anymore. 'cause
Well,
it's-
that's definitely the hardest part is just the remembering. Oh, we did this. Like even I'll get if we're playing for 15 minutes on a thing,
Angelina, how you
I'll
doing,
get
girl?
lost in
What up,
just a
Angelia?
riff,
Yeah,
and
you will.
lose
And you do a super
whatever the
good
thing
job at it.
started at. I don't
Sorry,
know.
let me fucking
No, you're
interrupt
good.
you some more.
It's easy to lose where you started, is all I'm saying. Like,
Right.
and be able to, but that's the coolest part is like if you can go just way into the like ether with whatever the hell you're playing, and then come back to that
Main riff or
home
something
base.
that you
Yeah,
caught. Yeah.
whatever was cool that everyone was like, "Oh, this is awesome," like that shit.
Yeah.
is huge.
It is huge. I think that what makes it even more special is maybe like we do jam and like you said, you go off in the ether and then you come back to that riff. But like I think that's what does make it special is being able to like capture that one riff and then being like, oh fuck,
Agreed. Yeah.
and knowing that that was like a moment that you couldn't probably reproduce or remember past the jam. So yeah, dude.
And then relearning it. Yeah.
Yeah, relearning. Too.
Relearning it is the most difficult part, because if you have it at least recorded, you can get back to that, at least hearing it, and that, but then it become, like the shit we were working on today, it was just like, oh my God, how the hell do I do this thing? Like what in the world is this? And I keep saying it every time we play the song. It's like, what scale are we in? I think I have it, but I don't have any clue what I would call it.
That's something good to touch on too. Is
No
like
idea.
like, dude, you're playing one scale. I feel like when I write my parts, I'm doing a whole nother thing, and Tony's over here doing his thing where, and one meshes together, it sounds tonally great, but I think like, the idea is that dude, it's fucking sometimes to the wind, no real like science behind it. Which I remember, dude, I'll tell you a story. Okay, when I was young, there was a guy.
It's spirit, not science, brother.
True. That is so true. This
Continue.
guy.
Sorry, I had to say that.
No, you should. That was perfect. When I was young, I was throwing shows I was helping throw shows in Utah. And, we would do some of the drum and bass shows for like us, like personal drum and bass shows. So you do a big show for, what is it? Love it, Scott. It is spirit. Great. Yeah. Agreed. Crystal agrees. So anywho, so we would throw these big shows to do the little shows. Point is, we were doing a little show, and this guy, Concordon, you can look him up, drum and bass, amazing. He was, older back then, but he was a part of the whole thing. He had a guitar, and that was like his thing. Is like he would shred over these like hardcore drum and bass beats. But like when their new album back in like 2005 came out, it was like almost cutting edge because they had vocals and they had they had the like guitar riffs and stuff like that, and they did it all kind of live, and it was this whole inspirational moment where we threw the show. He came into town. I asked, I was like, hey bro, could you check over one of my drum and bass songs? Like, look at this song I wrote. And he was like, yeah. He was very polite, and he definitely did. Terrible, terrible, terrible tune. And the reality is he looked it over, and I was like, bro, like, how do you do what you do? Like, how is it that like what's the correct formula to write a song? He's like, there isn't one. And I couldn't grasp that because I kept asking, like, man, you write these great songs. Like, how do you know when to like break? And he's like, you really don't. You just feel it out, And he would tell me that. He's like, just feel it out. There's no correct or incorrect way to write music. And I think that was like something that I got from that made me really suck, but also find my own voice inside of what we have going on here, So yeah, I think that it helped to understand that there is no right or wrong when it comes down to like how we're doing this. I think that it's just like kind of how you feel. Like you said, it's like it goes down to a feeling.
Well, and when I mean, again, just coming from me, like how however you're playing, like if you're not a learned person, which I do not consider myself in the musical realm. I mean, I know you guys probably do, but like I can kind of read music and kind of
I
do
mean,
a
yeah, I
bunch of
definitely
different,
consider you a learned person. You know.
well, a bunch of different things as far I see, because my mind always goes to, oh, you can't play classical music like sight read, blah blah blah, this and that. But like it, that none of that shit really matters when you're writing with someone who, or two people who are, you're just like, I mean, jamming is really the
Right.
word, you know.
Not necessarily
if
learned
We're
people.
jamming.
if I could say
We're
it, like
jamming.
we don't ever have
Jammed
you're
people.
we don't really have charts up. You know, we
No.
don't have music, like, you know, we have like structured stuff that we remember, and we have like things that we can look off to maybe hopefully keep us in tempo and stuff like that. But it's all filling it out at this point. There's no
Yeah.
structure.
It's
There's
true.
it's not written down. There's no, like, you know, there's no actual scale to this. It's never been, you know, produced as an actual like Mozart piece, dude. It's just what we do. And with that, the way we play it and the way we memorize it, it's all like the muscle memory, and the
Word.
way our minds like project to each other, and we're able to talk
The
to each
vibe,
other
like he's
while we're
talking, it's a
doing it. You know
vibe,
what I
yeah.
mean?
And
That's how it's created.
even my charts, like the shit that I have on my iPad,
Yeah,
that I have
I've tried
like,
to read
look at
them. I'm
when we
like,
play.
what the fuck
No,
is this?
no one's ever means, because it's not like proper. It's just for me.
Right.
It's like, do the A part. Here's the Egyptian sounding thing, you know, for however many measures, and people would just be like, "What in the sweet holy hell is this dude talking
Right,
about?
right.
Like, what does this mean?"
How do you even calculate this?
Well, but then if you listen to the track and, you know, you're a musician, whatever, guitar player, it would maybe be like, oh, okay, I get what he's saying. You know, the Egyptian part, I hear it.
Right,
you know,
right,
this
right.
the heavy drum, you know, jungle drum thing, whatever it is.
the feel of everything.
And those are the notes. Yeah, good call. Those are the notes that I always will make for myself, is more the feel. It's not like, I'll give myself a key if there's a drastic, you know, some weird thing, but that's usually at the beginning of the song. It's like, okay, we're in A minor or whatever, like, so you can freaking just play through basically the whole thing
Right.
in that way, knowing all the different parts. But yeah, all my different notes are, it's this feel, it's this, you know, kind of like a nuancy thing.
Right.
And which
Yeah.
I feel for my playing is more important than the, you know, oh, you're in this key, you're playing this. And like we were talking about again with the song from earlier, you know, it's like, oh shit, what key am I in? What, you know, scale is this? What scale are you playing, Nick?
Right.
What is Tony doing? But then it's like, really, dude, as long as we're just doing what we recorded, it's fine. You know, just learn learn the shit we laid
Right.
down
Learn
on
the
wax.
shit. Learn
you know?
the shit that you played. You know, it's
Yep.
yeah. I agree. Dude, that brings me to a whole nother like thought, is like, you know, the stuff we do it differently. You know, the way that we do things inside of Machine Mammals is different, because we talk about this lightning that's being captured and things of that nature, and we do it differently because we do capture that lightning, and so you capture that, and you basically are like, okay, like now we have to relearn everything, and then the relearning of everything comes down to like, you got to actually like, okay, if you want to don't want to just be a jam band, you want to actually like, you know, learn everything to
Not to knock jam bands.
not to knock jam
Those are
bands.
cool.
There's
You
some
guys
good
are cool.
ones.
I think
Yeah,
what
I
he's
mean,
saying is you have to create that lightning every time. You know, it's the same lightning, but you have to create that lightning every time you play.
or you have a method maybe to the madness, which is I respect that too, and but I mean, and even we're trying to become a little more like play through to where the music doesn't necessarily stop, because it's, you know, sometimes people aren't like our style of music isn't necessarily like the one where like, oh, a song started, it ended, and people are like, oh fuck, it ended. You know, it's not necessarily like this whole
Yeah, sometimes you
we're
can't tell if
done.
it's done.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. You know, I think that it comes down to like, fuck, actually learning the parts, the impossible parts that you wrote for yourself. You know, sometimes.
Yeah. Lord knows I've got a bit of work to do on that.
Yeah, it's
Um,
crazy.
That's why we practice 2 times a week. You know,
Well,
sit here and
you
It's
know,
true.
what was really cool for me
Throw
today,
to
though.
practice 2
I
times a
don't
week.
know if you guys got as stoked as I did, but that freaking using the looper on
Oh yeah.
Loop the Sun,
Yeah,
Loop the
Loop the
Sun.
Sun.
using that. Oh man, dude, that was working. It was just
Throw it up to Boss looping, right?
Boss
Dude,
looping.
Boss looper.
all boss pedals.
Dude, the
over
bot we
here.
got a Boss Pebble GX 100. The looper, what is the looper over there? I can't even see it right now, but yeah, thing's
Boss
badass.
like a
looper.
3100 or something.
Yeah.
Let me actually look.
It'll check it out right now. But throw it up to Boss, you know.
Thank you guys.
If Boss ever wants to sponsor us, that'd be great.
600.
It's what is it? So it's a
600.
yeah, GX 600. Yeah, dude. Great gear. Reality is like some people don't want to spend the money on gear. And they are like, oh, like I don't want to spend the money on the gear. I'll just get something cheap. No, I've done it. Don't think I haven't done it. I've done it all the time. I think mostly the more in the ooh, give it to me.
Big old gold.
Give
Just done it. You guys can make fun of me.
me it, dude. I think that the loopers and all the equipment. So like, dude, you're coming from like, okay, even if you're just starting out, do your research, find out what is actually going to be like good for you, save the money and buy the good stuff, because you want like something that you can, once you become more advanced, you're capable of doing all of the things that you want to do. Because if inevitably, if you buy something expensive and you don't fucking like it, you can always resell it to somebody who fucking wants it, and they'll take it. And it might not be the same price, but at least you get some money. At least you get some money back, right?
Keep your receipts, kids.
You learned a lesson at that point.
Yeah.
Keep your receipts, kids.
Yeah. So, but it's like the looper we got. We're just figuring out. Oh man, we can time that with whatever tempo we've got in our song, and writing that loop to that exact tempo. It just became super easy. It's no longer like guesswork.
Yeah.
It's on point kind of stuff. Yeah.
Well, and it's interesting because like this has always been like the idea, right? Is have
yeah,
the looper, the looping ability, like for the guitar and for you, like because you guys kind of already have that built into your NPCs and your keyboards, and
right.
You're both using a computer and all this crazy amount of software,
yeah,
and hardware,
right.
Really. Shout out to Akai.
Yeah,
shout out to Kai.
Sponsor
Apple.
us, dude. Who made the cameras? Let's shout them out.
Logic Pro.
I'm kidding.
Logic Pro, yeah.
No, it's
many other millions and millions of time spent on these things.
It's interesting, just like it's like when we started using the Boss, the multi effects thing, right? Like,
yeah,
it's sort of a game changer, and then the fucking looper as well. It's just It's a trip. It's so much to like ingest, and it took me a second, and it freaked me the fuck out at first, but
so can I
it's
ask you
working, man. Like I think it sounds badass.
Does having that looper help you, like, does that free you up a little bit to play more other
it
absolutely
will,
yeah,
for sure. But it's the fact of like being able to, because like earlier we all heard it like where it was like off a little bit, but then if I stomped it off, and then it would be good for one rotation, right?
I think it up to like 10
then you gotta always fuck with it.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's like it just gotta be really on it with the stomping.
With that being said,
like that.
with being electronic and stuff like that, we're always going to deal with that problem.
Yeah.
Well, timing, tempo, there's quantization. Quantization machines that you can get that'll help you out with that. But I think that, dude, the reality is like for all of us that aren't Scott, basically Tony and I, we're figuring out how to do this more in an aspect that's like live, that's not so seemingly like you're just pushing buttons, which, I mean, granted, we're pushing samples, I won't deny that. But the reality is like, what great band in the world didn't have a sampler somewhere inside of their shit to make it sound good? I could tell you a few. The Who.
That didn't have. Well, they
The
did.
Who did. They'd have their
Okay, well,
drummer
you're
trigger. The drummer would trigger
the drugger.
the drugger, the
Yes.
immediate drugger.
Yes.
Also
The
the drummer.
drummer would trigger the pad, dunk, and it would play a certain sample, and then it would stop.
Yeah.
And he'd hit it again, and it would do it again. They had them on all these big like Roland keyboards with the samples loaded
I
in,
think I remember this.
and on the back you could
Keith Moon. Yeah.
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 So pretty cool.
That is super cool.
But that's what I'm saying. Like no matter what, how you think about it, if you want to like do things live, you got to and you want things to sound full. There's a whole bunch of production that goes into it. If you want to play the exact song that you wrote, sometimes there's samples involved, and that's not necessarily or more people.
Right.
Yeah.
I think there's a balance. Like in my mind, it's because, okay. So like I grew up, or at least I didn't necessarily grow up on it. I was listening to like Beach Boys and shit from my parents when I was a kid. But getting serious about guitar and studying the masters or whatever, obviously Jimi Hendrix, Van Halen, shit like that. But then Segovia, Andres Segovia is like one of the ultimate classical guitar masters like ever of like contemporary times. My grandma actually told me a story when she was still alive.
Segovia.
Andres Segovia.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was. I don't think it was Andreas. I think it was Andres.
Nice.
And I believe I
An
can't
airdrop
remember
me
where
that
he
and
was
we'll play it on
from.
here.
If anyone knows who Segovia is, they're probably going to be shitting on my face because I don't.
You like
I don't
botching
remember.
all the info. They're like, "How
Pretty
dare
much.
you?"
Anyways,
he played the
was
lute.
one of the greatest
World
classical
renowned
guitar
Spanish
players
guitarist.
ever.
Oh shit!
Ever.
The man.
Nice.
So I was listening to like
Here, let me airdrop this to you.
his shit, dude, and I don't even know where I was going with that, but
you were just, dude, inspirational kind of. That's a good note, dude.
the masters, bro, like
the
old school
masters.
shit, like, and I mean, for you guys, if I had to get like we're talking about the Who and whatever, but like for more, and I'm just super broad generalizing your whole whatever, but the classic fucking. Like I think Fatboy Slim.
Right. Like I was saying, like
EDM.
Yeah, there's
stuff,
a bunch
right?
of people
like
out there that got me into
dudes, right?
electronic music, and all of it were like kind of what we were doing, like Orbital and like Cirrus and the kitty over here. Cirrus, Orbital, Fatboy Slim was one of them.
Well, probably less that. That's more. I don't know.
Right.
That's more my style.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, Cirrus, Orbital. There was, gosh dang it, why can't I think of the names right now? Because there's this whole album that I listened to from a movie. Dude, I had like this outer body experience listening to, I think it was Orbital, one of these songs. And what?
Share. It's not letting me airdrop, but I might be able to screen share it too.
Okay, screen share me. Well, I mean, if you just play the sound and hold your mic up to the thing, that'd be cool
I got
too.
You, totally.
Oh, can we do that? Nope. I don't know if we can do that. We might get cut.
Is it Segovia? Nah, you probably can't.
We do not own the rights to this music. I'm just letting you know. This is just background and
yeah.
To figure out.
Well, anyways,
Segovia.
The dude's great. I mean, shit. I could
father of classical guitar.
I could give you a list of Django Reinhardt.
Django, I love Django.
Wow.
Oh, guy's great.
Fucking lost a bunch of fans. I think he had like just a claw hand.
That's probably all we're gonna be able to do. Can't do too much of that.
Just turn it off.
We're done.
Probably gonna get cut on this episode.
Though.
Yeah, it did sound great. Andre Segovia. I could give you a list too of people that I enjoyed listening to. Like, Propeller Heads was this wild band back in the day. Yeah, crazy. They were kind of on the same level as the Prodigy. Just this real, like heavy. Like I wouldn't even call it. It's more like metally. It's like heavy metal for fucking electronic music. It was industrial, I guess, is what they'd call that. Idiot. but it was more industrial, heavy kind of music. But yeah, dude, like all that kind of influenced me to to get to where we're at. My brain's running a million miles an hour. Sorry, people.
I know. Yeah, we're kind of skipping through over and over things. It's fine.
Yeah, bad episode. No big deal.
No, this is good. Talking music at least.
We're doing good
This is a
episodes.
music podcast. All
Yeah,
right?
that's right. We talk music here. We talk. If anybody's got any suggestions on some tunes, we'll talk about that too. But how about this? How about I give one more? God, that cat,
New guitar player,
dude.
over
We
there.
got if. I mean, I'd turn you guys around, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to do a double camera here.
Just one for Mona.
Just the cat is like seriously, guys.
Well, I'm out of.
Why
the
are
band.
we here?
I just got booted.
She hates us.
She's
There
like,
goes this.
Scott's gone.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go. We got one more. Let's do one more.
Next thing you know.
oh, you didn't. All
I'm
right, hit it.
gone.
Hit it.
Next thing you know.
You want me to show off the new guitar player?
Yeah.
I got it. The new guitar player.
Yeah.
I got it.
The new guitar player.
Oh, shit.
So I was ousted. Here she is. Mona.
Yeah.
Oh, cutie pie. I know.
There
All right,
you
we
go.
got her. We got Nicholas.
Nicholas. Hello,
I want
Nicholas.
more cheese.
Do we want to listen to the Papa one more time?
No.
Good. I hate you too.
What else you got?
Just kidding. What?
What else you got?
What else do I've got? Oh, that's a good reminder. Check it here. I am playing the absolute newest of the new. We wrote this today. Let's go ahead and get a good vibe on what's happening here. Explain to him what I'm about to do.
What even? Wait, so what we just played just now?
We just wrote today, yeah.
Well, that was like a play on what was already existing, wasn't it? Was it not? Nicholas. Yeah, well. Here, huh?
There you go.
I'm
We're
back. But there's a
We're
weird
still a
buzzing.
little-
There it goes. Yeah, that's better. Anyways, Jungle House.
Okay.
I don't know. What the fuck did we do? Dude, that was just all right, the buzzing's back. That was just a weird one,
let's see if
man.
we
We
get the
kind of just
music
ripped it.
going.
We just ripped it and like came up with a new little guitar part, and you guys were kicking ass on your end, and like we just went through it and went through it and went through it. I think 4 times or something. And
Well, this is
the first time was kick ass. Obviously, that was the.
I'm pretty sure
super
this is the
cool
first
one.
time we played through it because it just got programmed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it was
so-
like I'm saying, we went through the motherfucker like 4 times.
Yeah, like that's pretty impressive.
Is
normally,
it Nick? Is this the first one, or is it which recording is this, or which version of?
Give me a little slight buzz, but it'll go.
All right.
This was today. Are you ready?
We're out of the cans
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
now. We there we are. Now
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
we're back. Now we're back.
Are you ready for today?
Nope.
Yeah,
never.
turn it down.
Hold on, dude.
Watch
Uh-oh.
your earlobes.
Sorry, technical
Turned it
difficulty.
down. Whoa, it's a snare. Yeah, the cans are off. The voice is not in the cans.
This is us
Now
live.
it's back. No, not really. I don't know. Whatever, just play it. It's fine.
Yeah, this is just us live
No one
today.
cares.
It was pretty sweet.
No one cares about what I have to say.
All right,
dude.
go back
Oh,
into
there
it.
it is,
Go
dude.
back. Go back into
Play
it.
it. Play
That's all we
it.
get. Just a little quick Sampy.
Why can't you play it?
Because technical difficulties. I tried to do something, wing it, and it didn't do so hot. So no big deal.
Computer
Technical
shit the bed,
difficulties, everybody. Appreciate it. Anywho, some shit we wrote today. I'll figure out how to get to play next time. But yeah, I figured that would be cool, but it didn't happen.
What have you guys been listening to?
Lately?
Spare time.
Fuck, bro.
Toilet time. What have you been listening to?
I don't know. Here, let me.
Toilet time?
I'll pull
Yeah.
up. I'll pull up my playlist.
Here's the real question. What do you listen to on the toilet?
Let me pull up my toilet playlist.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
a
have
good
one?
question.
That's pretty cool. If you have one.
Listen to shit.
No? I'm a podcast
I'm not really
man.
sitting on the toilet for that long.
It
Sitting on
starts.
the
It
toilet?
starts
Yeah, it's
with
a
"When
long
We
dump.
Were Young"
I eat enough fiber.
by the Killers,
Wow.
When you're pooping?
What
Mhm.
a pervert.
and then it goes to "Borderline" by Buck Cherry.
Okay.
Wait, you guys don't have this?
No.
You guys don't have a poop fucking?
Told you I watch
Playlist?
podcasts.
I don't watch podcasts. I listen to music and watch porn.
Well,
Play Duncan's Baby.
wait, you take a shit and watch porn?
And listen to music at the same
It
time.
seems pointless.
I like to party.
Yeah.
Usually I'm drinking
I
a
like
beer
to
and
party.
smoking a stove too. I don't care.
Sick.
While he's taking a shit, bro.
Fuck yeah.
I don't listen to music while I'm
Pretty
pooping.
badass.
I'm usually thinking about all of our fucking music. And then like if I have been listening to music, it's been these like kind of playlist of chill, down tempo-y, trip hop, down tempo.
Trip hop.
This weird
It makes the
funk.
poop come out
F
slow.
PHUNK, like, or PHONK funk. Yeah.
Never
Weird
heard of
stuff.
funk.
You want me to look up some funk bands?
Please don't.
Nah, it's cool. It's basically hip hop slowed down, all
Totally
crazy
denied
and
on
super
that one.
chill. Well, not
Let me
please
tell
don't.
I
you
just
what,
don't want to
no
hear it.
funk
I just
bands.
don't want to hear it. I can imagine.
It's good though. It's not bad. Anywho,
Funk.
we definitely previewed some music today.
P
Talked about
honk.
some music. That's pretty good.
So, all right. How about this? Here's my proposal. We become a rapper, but the Gorillas, but it's a rapper, and like one of us each time comes out in a suit and like it's like a
Flows.
bunny suit or something, and friggin' no, it's just a recording. Like the crowd doesn't really care, but we're called P Hunk or P Honk, excuse me, P Honk,
The P honks.
P Honk. No, not the P Honks. It's like we all cheat, and it's one of us each night, and the other two are on the tour bus and just like freaking all scraping up money and ice cream wherever we can get
And
it.
ice
okay?
cream.
Yeah, ice cream off the street. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
It kind of sounds like what just happened at Coachella.
This is where the roads are paved with ice cream, Tony. So let's be real.
Let's
All
get
right?
real here, people.
Isn't that where we all want to live? Fuck
I do
Gold's
not want to
heavy.
live on ice cream roads.
Nah, gold's heavy.
Nah.
I want ice cream roads.
Fuck
You
it.
just get a 4-wheel drive. It'd be fun.
I'm living in an ice cream mountain.
Yeah, be a lot nicer than just ice.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean,
I
I'm
don't know.
imagining strawberry with the little chocolate flakes in it.
Nice.
That'd be tasty. Even off Tony's stupid giant Chevy 4-wheel drive that he would have if we were living in snow
Absolutely.
or ice cream snow area. You know.
But you could eat it. No big deal.
Yeah, he'd toast me out, and I'd be like, "Well, I'm picking out chocolate for my eyes
the
at
the
least."
only reason I
It's
don't
not
want
rocks.
to live on ice or ice cream roads is because, eventually, or me with my, my incredible heat and hotness of my soul would just melt, and I would just melt into this.
Just
gooey
melt the
disk of
ice cream everywhere.
Dream on, bro. My ice cream,
dude.
dream
I would.
is
It would be an
fucking-
ice rock candy river where I was.
No shit.
Cream
that-
running down.
That
the
shit would be
stream.
so wet, it'd be moving houses.
You're out of your
Nice.
mind. You're out of your mind.
Nice.
Because I'd be there in my heart of fucking ice. with
I'm
just
sure you'd have a
cold-
Harley Davidson
I'm as
with
cold as
licorice
ice.
fucking
Willing
tires.
to sacrifice your blood all over your butthole.
spitting out cotton candy for fucking cotton candy perfumes out the back. Dude.
But-
Oh,
Dude, let me tell you some shit about a
What are
cotton
we
candy
talking
whip.
about? Next time about asshole blood.
Yeah.
I was talking
Well-
about a Harley Davidson with licorice tires and
We're
cotton
talking
candy
about
top
crazy
buns.
shit. I think
That's
that,
fine
you know
in
what that
the-
means?
in the ice cream snow.
That's time.
Come on, dude.
It's
Time for the
We're-
podcast.
We're all kind of
Timmy
wandering
time.
a little bit too hard now.
We've done good. We've kept it under an hour. I figure
How much? How much?
for
is it?
posterity. What?
How much is it?
It's $20.
How much
How
did
much
it
it
cost?
is?
How much it is?
How much it is?
So you take the 20, you
Mine
give
is very
me
interesting.
20, I give you back 10, split the difference.
Nice. Well, appreciate everybody. Thanks for doing with this with me, you guys.
Yeah, sorry we got off
Yeah,
hand a
buddy.
little bit there.
Love you. I'm
dude.
not going anywhere. Don't worry. Watch this though.
Looks like
You're
you might
about to
be
get
going
twirled by
somewhere.
This kitty cat.
Would like to introduce one of the mammals.
The original mammal.
Moan Dizzle.
We'll go to your papa. Do you hate this? You hate it, huh? She's like, yep, hate this too. Over it.
Yep.
Over it. I said I'm over it. You're a good girl.
She's
Mom.
like, what the hell is this?
No, this is all a little fucked up.
All right, see you later. She's been milling around though. She wanted to be on camera.
Kiki, where?
Where you going?
Get off that
She's
table.
like, I'm gonna knock this
Not
over.
going
I'm gonna
anywhere.
knock
Pretty
this
much chilling
over.
Right there. Fat
Yo,
belly.
fatty.
What's up, cutie pie?
She's so cute.
All right, this is Galactic Cat. We're machine mammals.
Night, everybody. This is
Guys, have a
Mammals
good night.
Wild. Sundays with Mammals Wild. I'm just
We'll
about to
come
drink a
correct
beer.
next week. We'll have some more shit.
Nah.
Maybe not though.
Nah. Hopefully not.
All right, love you guys. We're
Night,
out.
everybody.
Deuces.
Peace.